Hello everyone and welcome to week 4 of the KKRLA here with game 4. Today we have the KoKo's of Shae taking on the non-beaters. Non-beaters currently ranked number 2, KoKo's of Shae currently ranked number 11. This could be our upset week, who knows? If the KoKo's of Shae win this might be our upset week, but we have to see with the last 2 games of the week. So anyways, let's start. Here goes the first tip of the game being sent over to the non-beater side. If y'all have been paying attention this week, this has seen 3 games so far that have had upsets. The KoKo's of Shae recently got their first win last week, so I'm pretty sure the coach is pretty proud for that. Non-beater's still trying to hold up. It's going to be stuck in the corner. 30 seconds down in the game with the non-beater sending the ball over into the KoKo's of Shae side. Sorry, I keep stuttering. And they get the first goal of the game with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. This is a lot. Here goes the second tip of the game. Ball kind of sticking in the median. It's on the KoKo's of Shae side. KoKo's of Shae responding, pushing it over into the corner. Non-beater send it back up, trying to get it to motion its way into the red zone. They do get it there, just slightly miss the goal to put it at a 2-point deficit. KoKo's of Shae going to send it back over into the non-beater's red zone. A lot of defense has to be played here. Getting it with the response, the KoKo's of Shae. They have a lot of potential. It's just that they weren't able to prove it in the first 2 weeks. Proved it in the 3rd week. And they might be able to prove it here in the 4th week. This would set the record at 2-2. And this would set the non-beaters record to 2-2 also. So they have a matching record. It's an overshot. It is back and forth with the goals, 2-1. I wasn't even looking. I look back and I see that ball was up in the air. Just making its way to the KoKo's of Shae goal. But the KoKo's of Shae, I don't think had any time to respond to that. I'm sorry that it's been crooked the whole time, but like I said, this wasn't working. As the ball is over in the non-beater side, the KoKo's of Shae are trying to find their chance to respond, which they do! Back and forth between goals, not between just possessions and sides of the court. This is between goals. This is a very close game between not very close rankings, I should put it at that. KoKo's of Shae have it sent over into the non-beater side. Looks like they're trying to get another goal to settle in. Non-beater's trying to respond. It's up there in the air for anyone's taking. Non-beater's going to send it back over into the KoKo's of Shae side. KoKo's of Shae trying to find a way to respond. It's up in the air for anyone's taking. Non-beater's going to be able to keep it over onto the KoKo's of Shae side. KoKo's of Shae almost got it into the non-beater side. Non-beaters getting it in the red zone. And it was almost there. The KoKo's of Shae now trying to find their best way to respond, as the non-beaters are pushing as much as they can to keep this KoKo's of Shae team under pressure. KoKo's of Shae just slightly making their way over into the non-beater side. Non-beaters responding with minimal pushbacks. Seems like it's coming up for a push. They pulled off. Almost their own goal there. Non-beaters keeping it into the corner, slowly making its way to the red zone. It's bumped. It's just a back and forth game. We have not seen a closer game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's in there for the goal. The non-beaters will pull that off. It's 3-2 here. the most goals ever scored in a game by counting was, if I'm looking here correctly, 7. They currently have 5, and they have 2 more minutes to potentially beat 7. This only counts in regular season games. I'm not gonna get that. Sorry everyone if you hear a lot of rustling. I have to plug up my streaming device. Alright, that should be good. But it looks like it's sticking up in there on the Shae side. They were just so close to popping off another goal. KoKo's and Shae trying to find their best way to respond. Seems like it's sectioned its way over into the non-meter side with the push up. It's almost there in the red zone. It's being pushed away by one of the KoKo's and Shae's own players. It's over there in the KoKo's and Shae side, in their corner, making its way to the red zone, being pushed away again. KoKo's and Shae trying to keep up what they have left. Blocked! It's another block goal. The KoKo's and Shae are trying to keep up with what they have. Only 1 goal needs to be scored by the KoKo's and Shae to bring this to a tie. And for their chance of going to overtime. It's making its way into the goal. They get it! With 45 seconds left on the clock, we have the 7th tip of the game going here. Between 2 rings, I think the KoKo's and Shae must have had some really good training this week to be pushed out into this game. It's a fly ball over into the KoKo's and Shae side. We're going to see how this can turn out for the KoKo's and Shae. Non-beaters keeping it in there. Non-beaters almost had his own goal, being pushed away just before it could get there. KoKo's and Shae finding their best way to respond. It's out in the corner. They're going to try their best to push it into the red zone, being pushed away. Now it's back into the other corner. It is almost 10 seconds before we go into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. The non-beaters could respond heavily within these last 5 seconds. It's coming in. They get that last second goal. With 4 seconds left on the clock, the KoKo's and Shae have only 4 seconds to make their chance. To still have a chance to keep this game alive. Only 1 more chance here, and it's the final for the 8th tip. It's over there. It's sitting on the grass. Is it looking so good? And that's the game. This is a very close game we've had that didn't go into overtime. The KoKo's of Shae have lost to the non-beaters, with the KoKo's of Shae now sitting at 1-3, and the non-beaters now sitting at 3-1. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream.